Hey folks, Unleaded Logic here, and I've been having a lot of requests lately to show off my collection and my studio and everything, so I figured I'd take a few minutes out and show you guys my room/studio where I do a lot of my music production stuff and also where I keep a lot of my collection. So behind me here is the actual door to the studio, and we're going to go ahead and show you two different versions. The nighttime view, usually what it's like after hours in here, and what it's like during the day, so you can get a better view of it. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and show you my collection. Hopefully you people who asked will enjoy it. If not, sorry. Here we go. Okay folks, so what you're about to see is basically the nighttime version of my studio. Go ahead and pop this open here. And here we go. Lots of blue lights in here, as you can see. Gonna get a pan shot of everything here. And we'll start to kind of the left here. As you can see, collectible wise, I have lots of stuff. This is my giant Halo 3 banner that I received through a contest. One of my Dead or Alive ultimate wall scrolls that I got when I used to work at GameStop a couple years ago. And up here, some of the rare Halo 1 figures, unfortunately opened, but put at least back into some kind of bubble pack so they can be displayed. And we got a Halo 3 calendar here, a Halo 3 poster, the promotional stuff. Now these guys might be hard to see, but you got Sephiroth here, Alucard from Castlevania, Cloud on his awesome bike from Final Fantasy VII. I'll show that off a little bit better when we have the lights on. Altair from Assassin's Creed, and it's a couple characters from Bleach. A kick-ass neon clock here. On top, a little hard to see there, but a little Halo 2 neon sign. We have a very gigantic fan. That's actually not what I was talking about, but behind that is a Final Fantasy VII Advent Children that I picked up from Comic-Con a couple years ago. And over here we have a Halo Uprising poster off the first issue. Up at the top here we have my latest album release, which I have encased there. It's got the cover and everything on there. Now remember guys, if you want to check out any of my music, you can check it out at unleadedlogic.com. I have my last 4 albums for free. Otherwise, if you want to hear a couple tracks from Ergo, you can actually go to iTunes, look up Unleaded Logic, and hear a preview. And actually buy the whole album or a couple tracks if you so choose. Up here we got a couple more Halo collectibles. Now typically, stand back here, this is actually my window. I have it blocked off just so you guys can see the emulated night mode for my studio here. But we got a Halo 1 Banshee. We got some Halo 2, some more of the minis actually. These are actually exclusive to Non-Stop Toys. They're all active camouflage. Halo 3 Kubricks. A Spartan Soldier from Halo 3 in his original packaging. 2 of the Golden Warthogs, the civilian version of the Warthogs, the first release of it, and actually the second release of it. That Halo Spartan that I was telling you about, that I reviewed in my latest Halo 3 Series 2 figure review. Poster for Halo the graphic novel. Over here we got 2 of my PCs here, which again I'll kind of show off better during the daytime here. And the first PC on the right, this is kind of the workhorse for virtual synth instruments. And the one on the left there is the main one I use for a lot of the after processing or live synth playing and stuff like that. Up here we have a Metal Gear Solid 4 print, which is pretty cool. Big fan of the Metal Gear Solid series. A Halo 3 poster, of course. In the middle I have my WWE Championship belt, which was given to me at WrestleMania 21, I believe, which was in Chicago. My friends actually got me to that, which is pretty cool. And another Halo 2 poster. Okay, so we'll kind of back up a little bit more here. And again, I know this is hard to see, and I'll show it a quick run through daytime mode so you can see. But this is kind of my main computer area here. This is where I allow to do a lot of my music production, video production. When I'm actually working on albums or major projects, this room has a lot more stuff in it, synth-wise. I have like a couple of Korg synths I have, and a couple of Korg boxes, and a couple other things I use for audio production that really take up a lot of room. So when I'm done with my albums, I actually store them in the basement. Now, a lot of my extra collectibles that I just can't fit in this room because it would just get too crowded, I store in the basement. Maybe I'll show that off one day. I'm not really going to show it off today because people might not even really like this video, so I'm not even going to bother with it right now. But back to the collectibles on my one side of my speaker here. We've got the Metal Gear Solid 4 Limited Edition. In front of him, very hard to see, is Raiden, and then a Couplet Carbine. In the middle here we have Cortana, nicely lit up. Snake and a couple other things. There's my production mixer that you can't see. So let's go ahead and move on to some stuff that you can see, and I'll explain those back when we're at daytime. It's my Halo 3 plasma rifle, plasma pistols down below. It's a couple of my older gen game systems. And here is kind of the centerpiece of my room, even though it's not really in the center. But over here is the beginning of kind of my Halo shrine, I guess you say. And it starts at the top there with that Halo 2 neon sign that I got from China. Two kind of rare prints that they have that you used to be able to get from the Bungie store. I have my giant Halo 3 Spartan soldier here, a Master Chief with the sword. Next to him is Marcus Phoenix from Gears of 4, of course. And we kind of back up a little bit here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera so you guys can get a better idea of what this looks like here. On the top we have the Halo 3 Limited Legendary Edition helmet. And surrounding him, of course, is a whole lot of the Halo Click, spin off of the Action Click figures. I've never really played the game. I could never really figure it out. I just got a bunch of them when they first came out and never really got into continuing them. Down here, of course, we have all of the most current Halo action figures from Halo 3. And if you look in there, I got a Grunt, got another Grunt, I got an ODST, a couple Spartans, a couple Brutes, pretty much everyone from the campaign series for the most part, and a couple multiplayer ones. I'm really only interested in the campaign figures. Down here we got a couple interesting things, some more Halo Click stuff, a couple Kubricks. We got a Halo USB mini hard drive, the box for the Halo 3 Zune, Rare Mountain Dew, a Comic-Con Chicago exclusive Halo 2 Master Chief camouflage, which is pretty cool. And on the bottom here we have all of Halo 1 and Halo 2 toys. Not all of them, because like I said, they will not fit in this room. I just kind of got them displayed on the bottom here. And before we go into daytime mode, there is a couple of Halo 2 figures, Halo 3 figures, and another nice rarity that I have from San Diego Comic-Con, the ODST from Halo 2 based off the Halo graphic novel. And he is still in his packaging, never opened them, and probably won't. So, we're going to go ahead and get into daytime mode so I can kind of show you the studio in a plain light. We'll be right back. Alright, so I'm not going to talk too much because I already talked pretty much about everything during the night session. So we're just going to go through a quick look through the day here so you can kind of take a good look at the studio. Starting off on the left here, we got our clock, we got all of that stuff, and then I'll go ahead and shut up now.